Hi, I'm Troy Alexander for Child Support Game Over, and I'd like to take today to spend more time examining the battlefield in which you find yourself in a child support action. Now, keep in mind, these are my opinions. I am not an attorney. I'm not licensed, though nobody I know of is licensed to practice law. I am giving you my observation of the battlefield, my opinions. And what you have in the child support industry is a program, the OCSE, the Office of Child Support Enforcement, which is the central authority in the central registry for the Hague Convention. Keep that in mind, they are the central registry for the Hague Convention and the overseers of the Title 40 program. They have a program, like a demonstration program. And they have huge bags of money, billions and billions of dollars, that they get to disperse as a pass-through organization. They are not government. They are not part of the administrative branch of the government. They are not part of the judicial branch of the government. They are not part of the executive branch of the government. They are a corporation. They are none of anything having to do with the government except for getting funding to operate a program. And the program comes to the states and says, we have big bags of money here. If you want a big bag of money for your very own each and every year, provide us with your plan to implement our program. So now your state has a plan. And the plan is how to destroy families, how to destroy children, how to destroy lives, and especially how to destroy men. And the state says, we're going to implement the program using a plan that is either quasi-judicial or quasi-administrative. Now, what does that mean? That means they're going to set up a kabuki theater that is neither administrative nor judicial. That's when we get out our glasses. Hope you watched the last video and you say, I see what you're doing. You're doing a theater of the mind. You are putting on a dramatization and making a quasi-order, administrative or judicial. But it is neither. It is neither administrative nor judicial. It's just an order. You know, they send you a letter saying, we believe you're the parent of this child. We believe that you are the biological father of this child. And you must appear, or we could do all these horrible things to you. My opinion? No, they can't. Unless you believe. This is a belief system. This is them serving their God and them wanting to bring you into their church and teach you their God's ways, which is destroying you and feeding off of you and enslaving you. And they have paid off the sheriff's department to continue the charade of serving their God. It is a theater for your mind. They are holding a dramatization of a court or dramatization of an administrative hearing. But there is no administrative hearing. You put these glasses on and you go, there's no court. It's not judicial. They don't have jurisdiction. Why? Because there's no court. And they make an order. But there's no order. But then they're going to go through more kabuki theater if you don't obey their order. And this is sucking you into being a participant in their program. And at some point, you have to say, I have no administrative order. I have no judicial order. I owe you people nothing. Zero. Imagine if a company came to you. Let's say ABC Company. No, let's call it Wally World. Wally World Corporation. You get a letter one day. Wally World Corporation demands that you owe them $10,000. Wally World Corporation, you never did business with Wally World Corporation. Who the hell is this Wally World Corporation? And they say, you must appear. You must appear at our Wally World court and answer these charges. Otherwise, we will find in default that you owe this $10,000. And the problem is, we idiots, we sheeple, are stupid, and we do not dispute. We do not properly dispute this claim. They are making a legal claim. All you got to do is dispute it. All you got to do is say, I don't owe $10,000. But so then they have their Wally World court. And you don't show up. And they find in default against you and say, you didn't dispute our claim. We're finding in default against you. Can they arrest you and drag you to Wally World court and force you to take a DNA test? How? How could they possibly? Just say, I am not subject to your Wally World court. I dispute any and all claims you make. And if your Wally World paid for Sheriff's Department comes and arrests me, listen, Mr. Sheriff's Department, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to hold you liable for violating my rights. But you have to tell them. Tell them. Look, Sheriff's Department, you can't arrest me. This is Wally World. They don't have the authority to send you out to arrest me for not obeying Wally World orders. It's just a program. And the state, each and every state has developed a plan. We're going to do it quasi-judicial, or we're going to do it quasi-administrative, or we're going to do a mixture of quasi-judicial and quasi-administrative. But that kabuki theater is there for one thing, to make you believe that you have to be a part of this, that you must participate in this program, that you must be a customer to the program, that you must be part of this kabuki theater. You must tell them, no, I do not consent. I am not going to be your participant or your customer. I'm not going to be a contestant in your kabuki theater game. And what are you doing filing motions? It's not a court. What are you doing filing motions in the kabuki theater? It's not real. You put on these glasses and you see it's not real. But you must contest. If Wally World says you owe $10,000, they're making a legal claim. You have to tell them, I don't owe you any money. Or we're making this order. And that's why that de novo motion. You're going to a court and saying this kabuki theater court over here is saying I owe them money. And they're making these decisions to put me in jail or take away my driver's license or whatever. You file a de novo. That's one way to take care of it. Like in our state. I don't know how your state is. Look into it. But they're filing claims. They're going to send you letters. You owe this much money. Dispute it. If Wally World sent you a bill for $10,000 and you never shopped at Wally World, you dispute it. And you say, this is why I don't owe it. Here's my affidavit that I don't owe it. And now you, Wally World, if you want to contest this, you have to take me into a proper court and prove your claim. You're not in a court. You're not in an administrative hearing. You're in a private law tribunal being presided over by an employee of the private law corporation. Wake up. Put on the glasses, people. I'm Troy Alexander for Child Support Game Over. Please like and subscribe, and buy our book. Part of this, what's difficult, is we're trying to give you as much education as we can through the videos, but you're going to have to watch all the videos, and I'm seeing that people are not going back and watching all our videos. Don't try to guess what we're trying to tell you. We got a book. It's 350 plus pages. It's chock full. It's filled with useful information. It's going to help you on this. We got to wake you up. And these videos will make a lot more sense once you read the book. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.